Hello and welcome to The Real Deal. In today's Real Talk, we sent Amon to interview the Dr. Selvig himself, Stellan Skarsgard. Having just finished shooting Avengers 2, the actor was in town to promote Norwegian thriller In Order of Disappearance. Let's check it out.
I think this is your fourth collaboration with Hans Molan, so I'm guessing that by now you know each other quite well, and there's a lot of advantages that come with that. Is there any disadvantages that come with working with directors you've worked with before?
Well, you would think so. I mean, but the thing is, if you only work with that director, but we're very unfaithful to each other. I go away and work with other directors as well, so. It's not like, theater companies often when they stick together after about 8 years, it sort of stagnates. But we get so much influence from being away from each other as well. So it's just benefits, I think. And you learn to know each other. You get a communication that is shorthand, and you know each other's strengths and weaknesses. And most of all, I mean, we've become very good friends and we have fun together.
And there's a line sort of quite early on in the film where your character Nils says it feels strange to win an award for something you enjoy. So that just had me curious about what your own philosophy is on awards, because you've won a few. So.
Yeah, I also feel it's strange to win an award for something you enjoy. But most of all, as an actor, you it's not competition, and you can't. It's unmeasurable what you do. So it's not like running 100 meters. You can't tell who's the better one, but it's nice to win an award because it means somebody liked you,
Okay. And one of the funniest lines I thought in the film is when your character Nils asks, "Why do assassins have such silly names?"
Mm-hmm.
And your character, you whack up quite the body count in this one yourself. If you could pick a nickname for yourself, what would it be?
For this film, I don't know. Butcher. I don't know.
I was thinking the plowman.
The plowman, yeah, that's good. Yeah,
see,
that's good.
I should be writing these things for you, man.
Yeah, you should. I should go into the plowman.
See, the plowman.
This could be a good title for the film.
Yeah.
Plowman. Plowman 2, Plowman 3. I don't know.
The conditions you guys are filming in looked pretty brutal. How much is that a help, or how much is it a hindrance to your performance?
Well, of course, there are things you can't do when it's minus 28, and sometimes you can't even move your face properly. But in it's whatever conditions you're working under, you use them, and something good comes out of it as well. You can't move your face so much, but the stiff face also gives atmosphere to the film and gives you a feeling of the cold, which was absolutely real.
And you have a really nice balance in your filmography. You're sort of grounded art house cinema and also big blockbuster type films. So which one is easier, or which one is more challenging to lose yourself in as an actor? The sort of imagine there's a big superhero running around, or the more grounded stuff like this?
I don't know. It's just different dishes on a table, I enjoy both worlds, and I'm really happy that I'm so fortunate that I can go between the big popcorn movies and then go in to do more complex and art house stuff. The big difference is usually that in the small films the director has more power because there's less money involved. And the more money that is involved in the film, the more the bankers has a say,
I mean, because there is sort of less money involved, as you say, does that make it more rewarding when sort of you get critical acclaim for one of these films, or?
Not necessarily, but you're happy when a film with a little money sort of can break through one way or another, and of course you don't have 100 million in publicity money, which means that I'm only here for one day talking to you guys instead of flying around the world and for 5 months talking.
You can hang around if you want. I can go for a bit later.
Yeah,
I'm free.
You're free for the next 4 months.
Let's do it. And finally, what's the real deal on this film? Why do you think audiences are really going to enjoy it?
Because it's funny and silly. But not meaninglessly funny and silly. It's at the same time it's got a richness in colors and tones and emotions as well. So I think it's a good ride if you want one.
But thanks for your time today, sir. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks, man.
Thanks, Ian.
Cool.
What a lovely chap that Mr. Skarsgard is. Now that's some real talk on In Order of Disappearance, and to see much more of The Real Deal on film, follow us on Twitter at The Real Film Show and check out our hub of movie information and much more on therealdealonfilm.com. Thanks for watching.